Hello, dear viewer, and welcome to a new free-to-play game by Square Enix and Akatsuki. Romancing Saga Re universe. Think JRPG Final Fantasy thing. Yeah. Very good music. Fun art. Lots of pixelated characters. And a story. Which would belong in pretty much any JRPG. Ooh, we got our login bonus for the day. I will turn down the music. Let's try right about... That music's so good. Okay, right there. So yes, I am Jalinon. I am playing this iOS game. And yeah, we got some instant tickets. We got armor enhancement materials, etc, etc. I've been playing the game probably about 4 hours. Right now they're giving a lot of stuff away to new players, so it's a good time to join. There's a Christmas thing going on, sort of, Christmas in July. It is Japanese, with some of the voice acting. Alright, we've got all those events going on. We've got presents we can go take a look at. You can click claim all. It's a very good free-to-play game thing. We'll go back. Let's check the news again. Anything else I care about? No. Alright, so we do have missions we could do. That'll help us gain these free jewels. Now, the game does actually have a difference between free and paid. So if we go to the summons, you can see paid jewels on the bottom left of that only once a day thing. So paid jewel only, if I click this, I need 100 more paid jewels, because I haven't paid any money for my 22k jewels. However, I may indeed spend some jewels to summon here. Yeah, let's get our free everyday summon. I've already got SS Katarina. We're gonna pull this lever here. I do love that she fixed the machine to make it work. Ooh. So this should be a higher quality character if it's got this text going on. Oh. SS Monica. For freeze. Okay. As far as I'm aware, it's only A, S, and SS rank of character styles, quote-unquote. Just think of it as character with a certain attribute, I guess you could say. Because you can have characters with different outfits or styles or whatever you want to call it. And you can kind of swap some of their skills back and forth. I haven't actually done that yet, but the game tells me it's possible. We can also check summon details. You can see who you're more likely to get. I believe you can combine pieces of the same style to make them stronger. But yeah, do I have enough of these? No, I only have 33, not 50. So we have one SS guaranteed if we do this thing, and I do have a ticket because I've done some various things in the game. Pull the lever. Am I crunk? I am now. We can also skip this if we... Yeah, so non-SS characters shouldn't get that little cool screenshot and poem thing. Yep. So Agatha, she's got a hammer and a light attribute element. Alright. Oh, that's another Liza. Okay, I believe we can hold up to 500 characters at a time. So I'm not worried about that right now. Victor. Behold, flowing slash. And I do like their little kicks and punches and stuff for their victory poses. Ah, Jorg. That's a good flying kick right there, Jorg. Emerald. Fire Arts Maiden. Interesting name for a character that definitely has more of an orange-red palette. Another Victor. Okay. And if you tap, you can skip a little bit. There's Herman. Oh, I finally found you, Herman. He showed up in the story earlier. And Julian. Okay. Julian might have increased attributes in the main missions right now. There's Laura. She's got a spear-type attack. Okay. Oh. So somebody who knows Julian. Who do we find? Okay. Ellen. She's got an axe. A very large axe for a very slight feminine form. And then we got pieces of characters we've already got. So that should allow us to raise the level cap. Okay. And what does that mean? Well, if we go to the dojo, we can enhance our styles. We've got a couple people I can enhance. Like Flurry. Flurry. And the way things seem to work is that attributes you gain by grinding through levels, your characters will kind of randomly gain attributes. And then your dojo level kind of modifies the quality of that attribute. As far as I can tell. Basically, they get stronger. Just do stuff, make them stronger. Yep. And it does also appear... Let's see. Yeah, that's an S style. So if we go to an SS, I've pretty much raised them from a very similar level. And this guy's 3 levels behind. So, to get an idea of that, SS characters generally have higher attribute effects, and usually better attributes. But they take longer to dojo level up. I do like this character. He's very speedy. Okay, oh, Gerard. Let's get you a little higher level. And then sometimes, let's see. Who else can I show? I think we'll be able to hit another attribute. I didn't really explain it, but sometimes when you hit a dojo level requirement, you'll also gain stats or attribute points or master level. And I just skipped it right there. What a genius. Alright, let's try again. This is another healer character. Nope. No attribute point there. But you should have seen it earlier. Anyway, moving on. Turning down the volume. Alright, so we've done that. Now, eventually, as you go through, you will unlock new things. So once we get through Story 5.2-12, there will be a new mode here in the dojo. We did already unlock Expeditions. And as you do Expeditions, you can gain dojo points and attribute points. Alright. We got some gold out of that too. Aurum. Alright, so we've got our 5 characters. If I tap on here, I can choose different characters to send out. I think we're still pretty happy with these units. So we'll confirm that. We can begin it. It'll take 2 hours for them to run the expedition. Or I can click return instantly. And I've got 77 of these return tickets. And then we'll gain some power. Lots of it looks like. Except for you. Hector. Tisk. Only 2 HP. But yeah, we'll send them back out again. Let's go to the sewers. Expedition completed. So yes, I am trying to level up other people as well as my main party in both of these expeditions. Because the lizard guy will help us gain gold in the future. Now, if I do try to do return instantly with these guys, it's 2 tickets instead of 1, just as a heads up. I'm guessing it's because it's double the amount of time. But yeah, I probably need to unlock the better expeditions in order to help my main party out at this point in time. And we've also got our training results. So we spent a lot of energy. Energy has been used up. Yeah, do we have... Okay, we do have more Edelweiss. So these guys can keep training. You can repair these with the freely given, I guess I should say, jewels. So it does also say free jewels are spent first, which is nice. So we can do that. Okay. So now we have another training thing. Let's add another person here. Who else do we want to train? As you can see, our command points, or CP, or command power, whatever you want to call it. That's kind of the general strength of a character, and our flurry is our strongest guy. Our snowman is insane. Let's train up our other healer. I do want them to start being able to fend for themselves. They do not do much damage, which makes sense. They're there to heal. Okay. And that giant lobster dude is awesome. Valor. Love him. Okay, so we did that. Apparently, we just hit our daily login again. So that was perfect timing. Okay then. So we got all that stuff. Alright, we'll close that. Now we get another free daily summon, why not? That's my free summon. There you are. Boop. Okay, so now we can skip this. And we get another gray. A different gray. I wonder if that's a different style of the gray I currently have with the same style of sword. You get Smash, Floating Slash, and Waterfowl Blade. So, as you use these abilities, they will figure out the next ability, and they will rank up their abilities as well as you use them. So there is a point to grinding this game, and it can benefit you during a battle, which is pretty cool. So that is one cool thing about Romancing Saga Re. Let's go collect our new presents for the day. Okay. Let's go on a quest. So I don't really want to reveal too much. So let's go back to the beginning. Polkalyn Wood is our main character. Have to stay on a special. We can do it in hard mode. Why not? So there are story missions, which are just cutscenes, story quests, I guess we should say, and there are battle missions. So just to show off, yeah, the story quests do not require any energy right now, which is good, whereas the battle quests do require stamina. So let's go to here, Becoming a Grave Knight. So you can kind of get a feel for how story goes in this. We have auto on, so it will automatically continue the story. At long last I have found you, my 500th child. What the? Who are you? Stop, let her go. Now, if it's too fast, you can stop the auto. Liz, I'll find you, I swear. The Grave Knights? Protect the city from demonic beasts? 21st generation Grave Knights admission exam. The following exam shall be held blah 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 blah. We will tap and continue. Maybe I'll find a clue about who took Liz. It's a good idea, Polka. So we go to the admission exam. And stuff happens. But yeah, I love the music. Definitely has Final Fantasy vibes in there. Valdor! Well, well, another fresh batch of candidates. I think I see potential. And I think we're going to click auto. So now, it'll automatically go. Yep. Strength can only take us so far. So we're going to the exam arena. And that should end the first story quest. Then you have the next one. You start getting jewels and stuff even for doing the story quest, but we're going to do a battle quest. This is my first time doing the hard mode, so we're going to use one of our strongest, we'll use our strongest party. Now, if we click info, we can go into our party screen, check things out. Now, Robin has these attributes, these resistances, so he's weak to the slashy. He is good against crush, and he's good against the bow / rapier / dagger style of attack. I could give somebody an accessory, actually. If we had a different style, we could switch that. We can switch equipment. We got our skills, Quick Thrust, which costs 5 battle power point things. It is rank 12, which means I've used it enough that it's leveled up 12 times. Its power is D rank. Sword Ballet will attack all foes, no matter what range. It costs 11 battle points. It's rank 1, hasn't ranked up at all. And Mega Thrust is also very good for a single target attack, but it hasn't ranked up at all. And I have no inherited skills from my other styles yet, because I don't have any other styles for Robin. And here are some of his abilities from his dojo level ups. So he gets Fighting Spirit 2. When landing an attack, increases his own dexterity. It has a medium chance, but a large effect. And then Hardy Wallop. At full HP, his damage increases. So that's pretty good. And then we can see Mariah. She's our first healer that we've had. She's only S rank. We got Hector, he's been with us pretty much from the beginning. Flurry, also pretty much from the beginning. Gerard as well. We got him pretty quickly, not quite from the beginning. I think it was just Hector as our SS guy at the beginning. But it was nice they gave us one. So let's start this. We get our first completion reward regardless, and the stuff below that was stuff we could get. At the bottom of the screen we have the option to make them only do normal attacks, which don't cost any of our BP. Alternatively, since these guys are weak, as in we are strong using our attacks, I could quick thrust to make sure he goes down. I think I will. Our healer is also super effective, but we're going to save her BP. Hector. His waterfowl blade can hit both of those guys. Most likely one of them's going to go down though, so that's probably not worth it. We're just going to normal attack. He's going to be super slow because he loses speed in that position with this formation. You, Flurry. Go ahead and normal attack as well, and you, Gerard. Oh, good, we're getting a rank up. So that's rank 13 quick thrust. Lots of damage. Okay, we had some defense against that style of attack on Hector, so he didn't take as much damage as possible. And he can heal himself, that's why I put him in that position in this team. We're just going to normal attack you. Don't really need to heal, but I will heal Flurry just in case. That does cost... Oh, and we can undo with that bottom left button, which is nice. It'll cost 1 of our LP and 4 BP. So that's one reason why you kind of want to be careful with using your spams. And they level up differently. They only level up at the end of a combat as far as I can tell. So spells work differently. Go figure. Those magic-y people and their magic-y style of doing things. But yeah, once you run out of LP, it does not seem to recover. So you do have a limited number of those spells that you can use per little adventure. Now, there are only ever up to 3 rounds. There are some boss battles that are only 1 round, and the bosses will have a ton of HP. Let's use Sword Ballet. They're all weak to it. He's going to go first anyway. We haven't reached an overdrive, so we can't force anybody else to go before him. So we're just going to save all of our BP on everybody else. Should work fine. Oh, I'm surprised Gerard actually beat him in the speed department. Oh, Gerard. Don't die. Okay. Well, it worked. But Gerard, he's taking a lot of damage. Okay. We can't Sword Ballet. We will just normal. Well, let us make sure Gerard does not fall, since he's our dude that I want to attack everybody. On a Waterfowl Blade. We'll Skull Splitter. One. Our Waterfowl Blade's going to activate at the end of everybody else's turn. Okay, after this, we should be able to get some overdrives. Overdrives are interesting. It's the yellow kind of waves of energy at the bottom of your character. They power up all of your abilities, basically, if you activate it. Okay. Yeah, Waterfowl Blade probably wasn't the best there, but yes, he did increase his strength because of it, so that's good. So now we can click all overdrive. So now everybody will have their overdrive active automatically. If I click this now, that means it's not active. This means it is. We're going to quick thrust. She doesn't have overdrive, so it's not even going to activate, but we'll do this just in case. We will, once again, Waterfowl Blade, and we will Skull Splitter. And they will combo off each other. So, there's all 4 of them right now. And then it kind of combines all of their names. And then all of those things activate. Which is kind of nice if you want to force activations in order to try to rank stuff up. Plus, it also means they move before your opponents, pretty much always. And yeah. Sometimes you can make that also, like, since Hector never goes first, you can force him to go first if you use his overdrive. Yes, so overdrive is really helpful. You do want to combo with it when you can, or save up your BP for your strongest attacks when you overdrive, just because it's super good when you do. Alright, so we passed that hard mode. Let's do something different. Let's go... Actually, we can do the challenge. Let's see, the Spiral Corridor. Where is... Huh, Subir was still here, I thought. Is he under events? Yeah, he's under here. Okay. Subir attacks. So I think we can unlock pieces of Subir as we defeat him. I beat his first level. Now we're going to try this level. And we should check. Yeah, he does crush ice damage, and he can confuse us. He basically cannot take ailment damage. Or, you know, we can't really do much to him. in terms of poison or anything. We do want slashy boys to deal damage to him. Slashy boys and girls. Robin's not going to deal more or less damage. He's just going to be neutral. Flurry, on the other hand, will deal a lot less damage. But he's our strongest guy, so it may not even matter. However, for our anti-crush, this is kind of our anti-crush team. They have the best crush resistances. But I think our anti-slash team does the most slashy damage. Let's see. It's also one of our weaker teams right now. Skills. Okay, yeah, it's got that slashy symbol to the right of the skill. Yep. So we could try it. So why not? We'll show off some more people. Maybe some people will learn some stuff as well. Gray certainly needs to do some book learning. He's only got his one ability right now. Blunt Strike, which is good. Don't get me wrong. It can inflict paralysis with a medium chance. Plus, you pretty much always recover 3 BP per turn, so he can pretty much do that indefinitely, which is nice. Artful Slash is basically the same power level as Mirage Blade, and it's a higher rank, so it should deal more damage. That's probably my one gripe with the game, is there's no good, like, this is how much damage you will probably do. Pretty much ever. Including when you're looking at enemies. So you have a very hard time figuring out, okay, what CP should I be at? What is a good idea here? Who should I bring? I can show off Gravedigger. It doesn't really help us here compared to Smash, but it's cool. We'll do it. Alright. Ooh, he's using Ghost Gun. Ouch. I have no healers, so... I was hoping I could just bowl him in terms of damage. Looks like we might not get that. Ooh. Yeah. Not good. Hopefully we can paralyze him, but I think he's resistant to that. Let's just do full power auto. So they will use their most powerful attack that they can afford to use. Oh, here we go. He learned a new ability. So it's free when they learn a new ability, which is also really good. No! He lost Gerard. Okay, and she just ranked up her ability, so it's dealing more damage than it used to, hopefully. So we do have him down to half health, but we're also down to like half health. Even less. Yeah. Which is why I would recommend having a healer for boss fights. Or just, you know, recognizing that you probably need stronger characters for a boss fight. Yeah. We might still make it with our overdrive. That's the other thing to realize, though. Your full power will not force you to overdrive. Okay, so we have 2 overdrives, and it will make us go first. So Gash, Smash. They should combo. Gash, Smash, combo. Okay. Oh, we're so close. As long as... nope. Nope. Bosses get 2 attacks, pretty much. So, yeah. So we were close, but we took a ton of damage. So, yeah. And as you can see, it's saying, oh, gain more attributes and level up your stats. So we did waste some energy there. That is the weird thing about energy in this game. I haven't run out of it ever, but you can spend jewels to recover stamina, etc., etc. But honestly, it's been very forgiving, and I have a huge amount of stamina over my limit. But yeah, we can do the Garuda thing as well and gain more of these ingots that we can exchange for stuff. So yeah, we have Gualaha now. I was thinking of waiting to get Albert and Jenny. I feel like I got one of them already. Yeah, I think I already spent some of that. So yes, there's a lot to do in this game. There are daily challenges and things as well, which is nice. But it doesn't need to take too much time. You can literally just have it go on autopilot. We've got all these starting missions, so as you do things, the game is rewarding you to do that, which is really nice. And they'll give you the SS healer if you do, I think, all the step 1 stuff. And then you can just get more of her pieces and platinum summons and stuff, which is nice. So overall, I really do like the game. I think they did a great job on the music. You can see that they clearly had some fun with the pixel art and with the background art for characters as well. You can edit your parties. You can also edit your parties before you go into combat and stuff, and change their equipment and all that, which is good, because otherwise you just go here. Just make sure you don't click confirm until you figured out everything. Like, you know what? I'll give you a bird helm. I'll give you a talisman. Yeah. And then if we figure, oh, that's everything, we click confirm. Boop. That confirms it. And just as a heads up, every time you make a new party, they will not have their equipment set up from your previous party. Which is also kind of nice, because then that means every time you try to create a new party composition, you can re-equip it however you want. And all of the equipment will be available. So that's a nice touch. Well, yeah. There are just some things I feel like they could explain better, like, no, you know, what CP should I be for Subir? Stuff like that. And other than that, I do enjoy the game. It does feel like it will be grindy, but hey, JRPG, right? Pretty much it's going to be a grind, but you get those little level ups, those little rank ups that kind of keep pushing you and making you think, oh, I gained a little more power, and I've made progress. So that's fun. Parents, you're probably asking then, what should I be concerned about with this? Well, it is a free-to-play game. There are ways to get sort of free things, but you also have in-app purchases. It hasn't been too aggressive with in-app purchases, honestly. You can watch ads right here to try to get more stuff. So now that we've watched that ad, this roulette wheel plays. You get a random number of these gems that do not count as paid gems. They are only free jewels. So yeah, that's one thing. You can get inventory expansions. I believe you can do that even with just free jewels, and they are spent first. Yep. Right now, and honestly, they do give you a huge inventory. 500. That's not a small amount. So my guess is they're planning for you to grind a lot for inventory as well. But yeah, it is nice that there's a lot of slots initially. Other than that, now there are occasional curse words in the story that I've seen. I haven't seen too many adult situations or anything yet. But once again, keep in mind I'm only up through chapter 3. So if we go into quests, yeah, I'm still on the Bat King of Podorui. This is the second part. So yeah, I would say overall, if you're okay with your kid watching Final Fantasy games, you'd probably be just fine with this game, Romancing Saga Re universe. Yeah. Overall, it seems pretty good. The violence is clearly not even that big a deal. It's just pixel art. There are monsters and magic, so if that's a big deal for you, then that's one other thing to keep in mind. In my opinion, I think people who like JRPGs, who enjoy free-to-play games, kind of that gacha mechanic, you know, I think they'll enjoy this game. So thanks for watching, dear viewer. Leave a like if you've enjoyed Romancing Saga Re universe. Subscribe to see more iOS gaming videos. Comment below on whether you think Hector needs a better shield or something. I don't know. The poor man needs better defenses, I guess. I keep putting him in the front line, so... Oh well. Well, thanks for watching, dear viewer, and have a great day.